Alright, so I guess I'm thinking more or less I'm probably gonna pick light speed because I really like to run. The edit class, what's it? Okay. Alright, so it says. Alright. I don't know which one I'm gonna go with just yet. I might go with something different. I don't know. And we have a few different options. I'm definitely going quarterback actually. The magician is pretty balanced overall. General, you start off as a 79. Okay. Alright. I'm probably just gonna do the magician because it looks like you can still run. So, for college, I'll just go to one I have not played with yet, and that's Nebraska. Alright, here we go. I don't know about the audio, so one sec.
Salute when you see me. You either float or you sink it. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. It's the real ones can vouch, they thought I was done, but all that out, you gotta play my this hard. Salute when you see me. Put in the car.
Wow! Can you believe it? This kid just did the impossible!
Salute when you see me.
I'm just getting started.
Boom. Love that closing line. So, what you think?
Yo, you absolutely crushed it. This final edit really took it to the next level, man. I mean, you gotta be looking for an agency job, bro.
I'm glad we're on the same page, man. There's gonna be a lot of eyes on this. This is gonna be ready for when you make it big.
What? With all the subs you're about to get?
I mean, we've been boys for a minute, but I ain't that nice.
You gotta talk to my agent.
Yeah, we just pulled in. Building. All right, great. We'll be right there.
Yo, this place is amazing. One day, I'm gonna have my own building with banners hanging up.
You a beast on the field, man, and it's only a matter of time. And I know you're gonna get both. We just need the banner to be dope. Oh, like that one, you know, with the shoulder pads and the baseball bat.
Love that.
Well, you know, you gotta let your man take care of that, because you know Sono swag.
Yeah, you do. Man, it's chilly out here.
Hey, yo, Jay, since we're early, can we stop here real quick? This would be a perfect spot for a video.
Always cutting it so close, huh? All right, 2 minutes.
All right, you ready, baby Creed?
Yeah, man, let's go.
All right, what's up, y'all? I gotta ask my man, what are we doing here at Nike HQ?
Hey, so I got an exclusive invite to come out here and train with some of the best in the NFL. Just to be here and learn from these vets far into the league it's huge for me. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but I'm ready. Let's go.
Money. Nailed it, baby.
Cool. Thanks again, Jordan. I still can't believe we're here.
You got this. Now let's go get you checked in.
Hey, there he is. The next big thing has arrived. Brandon Young, lead sports performance director. Nice to meet you.
How's it going, Brandon? I seen you in a couple videos with OBJ and LeBron.
Well, you made it here, so that must mean you got next. And I see you brought the whole team with you.
Wouldn't be here without him. This is my agent, Jordan Wright.
Zoe, brand manager.
Oh, you sure you're not supposed to be part of the program? We still got a couple of slots left.
I'm retired. I can give him a run for his money.
I'm gonna go grab your credentials and schedule from inside.
Hey, a bit of advice. Take it all in. Well, get yourself checked in, and I'll see you out there in a bit.
Oh, before you go, you've worked with some of the biggest names out there. What's the secret to their greatness?
Frankly, it's balance. It's more than the body, skills, and the stats. It's the mind, too. Nice to meet you.
Brand manager, huh?
No doubt. Bro, I need to figure out who Jay's plug is. Because you ain't made it yet? But this is big time.
Okay, so you're all checked in, and the rumor mill is active right now. There's a few teams interested in moving up in the draft to select you. Okay, I have moved all of the pre-draft visits and interviews till after you completed the program. I have your access badge, and if you check your phone, I've sent you the schedule.
Let me check it out.
How you doing, fellas? How you doing? Good, good. Everyone's nice and excited. I don't look so nervous. Everyone's happy? Good, good, good. You all had your breakfast, I hope. Hard training this morning, boys. Hey, buddy, how are ya? Alrighty, guys. Long speeches aren't my thing, so I'm going to keep this brief. This is going to be 6 weeks with no interruptions. 6 days a week, 2 sessions a day. The thing that separates the elite athletes is the work that they do during the off-season. We're going to improve your stamina, your strength, speed, and agility. But it's not just about the physical reps or the high intensity with the technical work. It's about the mental, the nutrition, and the recovery. Welcome to the program. Alrighty, fellas, I'll see you out there in a bit, yeah?
I don't know how to play right now. How? That's exactly what it told me to do and it didn't work. Okay. Alright. Nice, I forget. Clutch pass never works for me. That's why all I do is bullets, but okay. I bet you now it's gonna give me a dang clutch pass. Alright, sweet. Wow. Scramble. What the hell? Okay, or one. Oh, the one button I haven't tried yet. Of course, it's that one button. Alright. Your secondary. Where? Easy catch, that's APJ, sure. That's it. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I know since Madden loves copywriting people that use their dang noise, I'm probably gonna copyright on this video, and good for them. But I'm just gonna make sure y'all can do.
Welcome back to the show.
I'm your host, and stuff.
And it's that time of the year, you can feel it in the air.
Oh, I remember this from someone's stream, from someone's video. Basically, all you do here is you just upgrade yourself multiple times. It's kind of stupid. It's really overpowered, honestly. Just do physical development each time. Your speed goes up. Or change the direction, which I'm gonna use speed for now. So I personally think speed's gonna help me out. I was gonna do like running and stuff, but I decided this might be better. Alright, edit avatar. Oh, we have a skill boost, alright. I don't know if we'll edit class maybe? Alright, there we go. Skill points. Alright. Let's go ahead and increase maybe like throw power a bit. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade our accuracy. That doesn't really do too much, but I think it should be good enough for now. And here we go.
Brandon, hey,
Week
Jordan,
2.
right? We met last week.
Hey, Jordan. Everyone's talking about you and your client. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. Listen, I know you're busy, but could you give me some intel on how you feel he's doing?
Still in the early phases of development. We just got to rewire his system a little bit so we can get the best performance out of him.
I see. Anything that stands out the most?
Loves to compete. Loves it. He wants to win every drill, every time.
Sounds about right.
But I'm just fine-tuning a few things with him so he can get those results.
Cool.
Listen, do you have any more prospects here for me?
Oh, right now, it's just him. He's the only one I rep, actually. Since he's also the only one that gave me a shot. But we're building something different here, and people are taking notice.
It starts with one. And that's all it takes. Listen, I gotta head out to these warm-ups, but if you want to stop by the field later this week, let's talk more about your guy, yeah?
I'll be there. Would love that.
Definitely. See you then.
Alright, so it's a light blue, orange, so let's wait for the skip thing if you want to press it.
I know you got a lot to be looking at in here, but this has been more than a tour. Certain things have lined up, and I thought this would be the best place to let you know you just landed your first endorsement deal.
Welcome to Team Nike. These are your new Nikes. We designed these PE colorways with the 3 teams that might draft you in mind. What? Are you for real? Oh no!
Kidding me, Jay? Thank you. You out here making these big moves for me.
Oh, this
I choose
is
the ones on
a
the far
rare
right,
deal.
or on this type string on the other one far left.
And now you.
Where do I sign?
Okay, slow down. We still gotta go over the numbers, but the deal is ours. They believe you're gonna be the leader of this year's rookie class.
Huh.
Which is true.
No pressure, huh? We got this.
It comes with some benefits and opportunities.
Yo, out of all the NFL players who've signed with Nike over the years, my boy's gonna be the first one with his own signature shoe. Hey, tell me I get to design it though.
What?
You get your stuff from me anyways, man. You're welcome. Come on, I'll make it look dope.
How about we get Tinker instead?
I mean, yeah, actually. Jay, money.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
So much, man.
Hey, we're just as excited.
Man, this is incredible.
Second week of training here at Nike is in the books, and my man is putting in some extra work on his own because that is how you stay a household name. Speaking of which, since we got the exclusive invite to come out to Beaverton, we've been spending so much time on and off the field with NFL greats. We're talking Pro Bowlers, Hall of Famers, baby. Everything my man here is trying to become, and I gotta say, so far he's looking good, but I'm gonna go on record and say that he's lucky that I ain't out there. Ain't that right, superstar?
Why don't you come out here then?
Nah. See, because what happens if I put this phone down, go to work on you, then there's no proof. And then you can just dismiss it like it never happened. Hey, man. What you do? Hey, why are you picking on me? Just some random guy. Why don't you go one-on-one versus NFL competition, huh? Because I'm sure there's a lot of guys out here
People in
who
the crowd
love
have
to
no
go up
eyes and
against
no
you.
soul at all.
Say something.
That's nice. I'm trying to, like, get some, I'd say some things that other YouTubers aren't. So it's not getting repetitive or anything. Oh, shoot. inaccurate. I just have to like accuracy. Come on. Let's make it on throwing the run. Oh, come on. My goodness gracious. Touchdown run throw. I have it on pro right now. I'll probably up it to whole thing, but that's once my players start doing better. Interception. Whoa. Man, my team's. My guy's strong.
Hey man, it's all good. Don't get down on yourself. Right? Think about it. When you get to the NFL, you're gonna have a whole week to prep for these matchups. So if you put in work in the film room, you're gonna be on an even playing field. No doubt.
Alright, yeah, accuracy is really needy. Because you need the accuracy.
Alright, so here's the interesting part.
After that,
there isn't any footage of this mythical football game that supposedly took place at Nike HQ. But there are whispers that a certain player from Nebraska didn't exactly perform up to the level of his competition. Now, is this something?
If I were you, just keep on doing extreme effort, because that's going to end by helping you out a ton. This time I think I'm going to... I want to see what mentally does. I've seen the other one, and it's the same thing. So I kind of want to try mentally. Mental focus. The accuracy of throwing under pressure. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better. Because I think we can upgrade our speed later. And I think that this might be better for the road to the draft, so we can be a little bit better. Let me make sure I can't do anything. Alright, so... Alright, and then you get running gun, another skill, and then some skill points. Alright, ability slot. Unlock the quarterback playmaking superstar. Okay, let me get, ooh. Patrick Mahomes jersey, alright. Max level, you get running gun global. Alright, so you get some good stuff. I don't think I can upgrade myself. No, okay. So much some stick with ED looks like. Alright, college legacy. Why did I keep pressing this button? Alright, there we go. So I'm 6'2".
If you haven't heard the name Jordan Wright yet, believe me, you're about to be hearing it a whole lot real soon. She's one of the top young agents in the game, and we're actually live here at Nike headquarters. Jordan, what are we doing out here today?
We're watching the soon-to-be #1 pick get some work in.
Oh, so you're calling it right now, huh? You think he's going first overall? That's a wrap?
Of course. I mean, I can't name one player who has dominated the way he has.
True, true.
The hype has been building and building since high school, and every step of the way, he has lived up to it. I mean, everyone's still talking about the college football playoff, and that was a month ago.
Alright, have y'all realized it's like the first, like the same like 3 or 4 people in that little message thing?
The eyes of the college football world have descended upon this
Oklahoma
grand palace, the
Sooners
Superdome
have
in
a
New
copyright
Orleans.
symbol,
Tonight, it's the
but
second of our
Nebraska
2
doesn't.
semifinal matchups in the college football playoffs, as we'll see the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
See if we can bring Nebraska championship real quick. Our players probably be a lot better, but that's just because of we are in the college, but not in the NFL. So if we had our stats right now in the NFL, I'd really stick. But in college, it's probably not that
Here in New Orleans, from a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision...
Wait, hold up. Can we,
bring it out of the end zone, not a good
hopefully
one.
we can just do offense. It does not
So
work
from
like
inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first.
Nice.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Well, sometimes
Yeah,
you
not
have
much
to give
of
credit to
a
the
game,
defense. Great
not too worried about that.
Point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss.
Also, whenever I get a 2K22, I'm also going to be live streaming that. I wish I could get it now, but I just can't. Just
here's Gilbert.
As soon as I get it, I'm going to be grinding on current gen, I think. Maybe some next gen, I don't know. This is Madden Arson, what am I talking about?
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
After this game, I'll probably do
Now Stewart
the same thing I have been doing for a while, but I'll just tell y'all what I do on YouTube for now. So basically all I do is I just play games and stuff on the PlayStation, such as Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, which I do a lot of. Sometimes Madden, a lot of 2K and Fall Guys for the most part. And you might catch me playing some other games, such as Woodgate, Minecraft, and other games like that. So, hope you enjoy the channel.
Gilbert. He's going to air one out.
Let's pick off. Let's go. Then you can't run.
Picked off near the 29.
Take that though.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but
let's see how good a quarterback is.
the message that they're going to push the ball downfield.
I might have to run this.
Not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9?
Let's shoot.
9 meaning
let's run.
Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared
first down, let's go.
Prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Good coverage downfield.
Alright, so we're really
picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. No score after one on EA Sports.
Oh, there's 3 quarters. Okay, that's good.
Out to his left.
Oh, that's pass?
Now he'll throw deep left side.
Let's go.
Inside the 10.
Wait, can you? No, okay.
All the way down to the 7-yard.
So like, I'll change it to the difficulty and very shortly. Just I'm not gonna do that just yet. So I want to get to the NFL, and then I'll do something like that. That's a touchdown, okay?
Taking it in from 7 yards away. As his guys are on the board.
How close we beat the game
That was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know if the defense had a chance to catch the ball.
A lot of the time now, when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains.
We're all the way maxed out on momentum.
They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, get them again, and I think we just saw that.
I think we either get dropped by the Jets, the Jaguars, or if another team wants you, then you get drafted by them, I think. But that's really like in draft. So if you don't do so well.
We'll see what they can put together.
College coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
This one goes
nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I might have this in the coach, but I only have
to throw is
this weekend to play, so I don't know if I'll have it because I didn't actually buy a full game, but they're free trial right now, so hey, shout out to EA for doing that for us. And the Madden community. That's gonna be really cool, so we can experience the game a little earlier. There's the rest that haven't completely bought it.
Good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Might be an open pass.
James.
Oh, there we go. No.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. James.
Let's open.
Now on the run.
Come on, please catch that. Touchdown.
Oh, wide open.
Let's go.
And he
second touchdown of the game.
Big play there. 53 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Well, if there are any scouts in the building wondering about his arm strength, I think wonder no more. That was a heck of a throw.
He put that one on tape, as they like to say all the time when you're talking about the best players. Just watch the tape. Things get confirmed. That was a laser shot. Absolute rifle. Bam.
Alright, I'm going to go on mute for a little bit.
And boy, do we just stand back and applaud. I'm awfully impressed with this young man.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to
I'll
the
be
25.
on.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. Well, the first half that really is not
Yeah, I'll
kind of
unmute
a
later.
opportunity here to maybe
Right
make some
now,
inroads on this
have
deficit.
some background noise and
And this
stuff.
drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Yeah, they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Well, I think it's back to the drawing board, or should I say in today's game, the Surface tablet after this drive. 3 plays, they go backwards. They look like they've gotten something going right there, but they'll have to punt the football away to end this one.
Nifty move. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
James now throwing on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off play action. James. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. But their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Gilbert. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Well,
many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get that situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Now Oklahoma's punter out there getting set as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's fielded at the 45. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink.
And that ball is caught for a Cornhuskers touchdown. Well, that's something, Charles, that we have seen so much this year from him. A great throw there for the touchdown.
And not only did we just see that throw, it makes you think back throughout the season. You talked about it. We've seen it throughout the year. The variety of throws we've seen from him. We've seen every arm angle, different platforms, on the move, in the pocket. Does he have to gun it? Does he loft it? He has all the throws in his arsenal, and he just exhibited one more there for another touchdown.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
On 2nd and inches, Gilbert can't get away, and he's taken down.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Oklahoma's punter out there getting set, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Returnable here from the 38. A beautiful fake. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a 3rd down gain of 10 to pick up the first. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
That really sets them back, a loss of 6. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Rolling to his left. They've got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Nebraska. Paxton Carter, 45 yards. And the Cornhuskers add on to their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Here's Nebraska now after the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And this is Simpson with a catch. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Gilbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Simpson. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So led by a collective team effort.
Well, we're now just a few days away from the College Football Playoff Championship game, where one of the nation's top quarterbacks will take the field one last time in a Nebraska Cornhuskers uniform. Now, there's no question his career speaks for itself, but you can bet that NFL scouts, coaches, and players will be tuning in to see.
Well, some of the biggest stars of the college football world will be on display tonight as we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight we play for the College Football Playoffs National Championship, as we'll see the Clemson Tigers taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Set for football now in South Florida. Strap in, folks. It's going to be a good one. And we are underway in the national championship game. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They begin with Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 20. 27. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
On third down, Taylor. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Pulled in at the 24. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. James. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. From the gun, James. Oh, good move. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble, and it gets him a first down. Looking to throw. James eluding the pressure right. That one caught by Carter. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards. Better than 20 here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Running out of the gun with Dixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Nebraska. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cornhuskers have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for giving us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything? And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he's got room. Who wants it? And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still have the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
Well, I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. A check down here for Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack on first down, Taylor, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Running from the gun with Henry. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Just 1 half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national title game. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. To throw is James on 1st and 10. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Operating from the gun, James. There he goes inside the 30. And down to the 7-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with him, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. James. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their cornerback taking it in. And the Cornhuskers add on to their lead. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
And the Cornhuskers ready to kick this thing off after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 3rd down, Henry. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 39. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. James. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Back to throw. James being chased out left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Taylor will throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Here's Nebraska now after the touchdown, back out to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's got Henry, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Open man is Lashley. That's complete. And he takes this almost to midfield. So they needed a pretty good size play, and they got it. So celebration time in Lincoln tonight. For the first time in more than 2 decades, the Nebraska Cornhuskers are on top of the college football world.
For all my listeners out there, I'm just going to put it to you this way. NFL teams love championship pedigree. It's one of the main reasons why Nebraska is going to be represented near the top of this year's draft. By their star quarterback, of course. In short, there's plenty of amazing players out there. But when teams look at this kid now, they're inevitably...
No matter the game, that is what he aspires to be on and off the field. That competitive edge is something we both share. There's a lot of respect there. You know, I was an athlete forever, and I'm still a cutthroat competitor.
Both of you the exact same.
Neither of us had taken any shortcuts, and we both want to be disruptors.
The results from all your performance screenings were off the charts, which we expected. The DNA analysis helped too.
Yeah, you guys don't mess around. Man, I felt like a science experiment or something these last few weeks.
Everything counts. We track it all. Your sleep patterns, nutrition, lactate threshold, isokinetic testing. We need all that data to continue to personalize the plan for you.
Yeah, I have definitely been exposed to some things I've never thought about. Like speaking with the sports psychologist last week.
Take full advantage. It's not just how you perform on the field. I gotta be honest, I was a tad skeptical about you at first with all the buzz. You hear it all the time.
All right. So now that you met me, what do you think?
Everything we've seen on film has been on full display. I think that some people come here to train. They say they want to be like this. But they aren't ready to put in that type of work. They truly don't see themselves in that light. That's not the case with you. You're wired a little bit differently, I can tell. I'm glad you accepted the invite.
It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Couldn't pass it up. And I've always wanted to put my team on. If I eat, they eat. You know what I mean?
No one can make it alone. You already got that figured out. You're ahead of the game.
Hey. Hey, so I didn't tell you, but when we were hanging around at Nike, I got in contact with some reps for their other sponsored athletes. Russell Wilson's agent just emailed me. He's going to be hosting a charity game to raise funds for some local fields. You want in? It's going to be a pickup game in Hawaii sometime in March. They're still trying to nail down the exact date.
Wow. Hawaii, and we're giving back to the kids, too? Yeah, you can definitely co-sign that one.
What if we told Zoe how to sit this one out? Hey, how about a little more enthusiasm? This is a big deal. You're not even in the league, and they're inviting you to line up against the best in the game.
I'm excited, I swear. I just couldn't imagine being in this position before. And to get back to the community, too.
I get that. It's not about fame or the flashing lights.
I was barely able to eat off the dollar menu when we met. To go from that to camps with pros, and now this.
You've got to enjoy these moments along the way. Got it?
I think you're just excited that you get to go to Hawaii.
Of course I am. And you're not letting me have my moment.
All right, Jay. It's hard knowing other dudes are gonna be out there. I know we talked about this.
I hear ya. I know you would crush every single one of those drills, but we both agreed it's too risky.
Honestly, bro, they already got your measurements, your 40 time. There's enough tape. You got nothing left to prove.
Everything I'm about is gonna get questioned.
Trust me, it's a calculated decision. And it's the right decision.
Exactly. And it's not like you never have the chance to prove it, though. You know, we're gonna have some private workouts lined up. A GM is getting fired if they let you slip past 3.
I want to be number 1.
More prospects fall because of the team interviews. That's our focus. You don't have any meetings with teams until tomorrow. We just gotta get through the media row today.
I think it's coming across like I'm selfish. I don't love the game.
Don't fall for that trap, right? You know what they're trying to do. You've been in front of a mic before. Just let them know that it's an honor for you to be here in Indy and meet with teams.
We'll use tonight to prep what kind of interview questions you'll get. It's not just straightforward X's and O's. The most important thing is that you win in the team interviews. We need to head out. I'm gonna need you to take a deep breath. This is all part of the process.
All right. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I didn't expect to answer any questions about my favorite marine mammals. Not really my area of expertise.
Well, this one is a little more straightforward. Teams that pick near the top of the draft are generally concerned with how guys who've had a lot of success in college will handle it if that doesn't come overnight in the NFL.
Obviously, we're picking first overall for a reason. We've got a lot of holes in our roster that we need to fill. So if this is a process that takes some time, how are you going to respond?
I understand this is going to be a process. I'll be walking into a role where I'll be expected to be a leader pretty early on. So my number 1 priority is to lead by example from day 1. Work hard, be a great teammate, and become the best possible player that I can be. And together, in time, we'll turn the franchise around and become the example of organizational greatness in the NFL. Man, my agent warned me that some of these questions would be random. Yesterday I was asked about my favorite marine mammals. And now you guys got me singing karaoke? Man, I can't believe it.
Well, the good news is, and I don't mean any offense by this, but we know for sure your game tape is better than your singing.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we got that all figured out.
So if you don't mind, I want to go back to your last college season. It goes without saying that you had a prestigious career. But did you feel like you needed to win the national championship to validate it?
The night we won the national championship was the best moment of my life, no question. But I can't sit here and say I'd feel like a failure if I had lost in the championship game. I had a lot of success and a lot of fun in college. And that was what mattered most.
2 minutes.
It's gonna be good to get back home.
Yo, I got some good news before you came down. Your boy graduated, leveled up. finally got Jordan to pass me her brand connects.
Not all of them.
From now on, I'm gonna be your go-to. First matter of business to announce that Nike's doing a brand event with Saquon for their fall football products in New York, and they want you there a couple weeks before the draft.
What? I'm so down for that. Jay, I know your favorite pizza place is in Brooklyn, but trust me, we gotta hit up Orchard Street. I'm gonna call my boy Shady and set it up. Oh, we are gonna eat good.
That's what I'm talking about. New York, this city's so nice they named it twice.
I can never lose what you go.
This guy's a fool.
Queen of New York, you shred life. I'm a big step. I bleed when I walk. Big
So that's the situation. The Hawaii charity game that Russell Wilson is hosting is the same day as the Nike event in New York City that Zoe is heading to. And no, it's not possible to do both.
Man, that's tough. What do you think, Jay?
Well, the Nike event is a good opportunity to continue building up your brand. But the EA Sports event will help your brand in a completely different way. You know how it goes. I know it's a tricky decision, but that's life in the NFL.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, I get that. But what I mean is you're always going to have people pulling you in different directions. And there are only so many hours in a day to do everything.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So, what's it going to be?
Giving thanks, hit a knee and pray. This like perfect timing, huh? They are way too fond of us.
The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping they gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. Did you just put out, you could've kept. Yup, she got a, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare. She ate the month. Got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I fly at you. To a place that she didn't know existed. Mediterranean water my wrist. Keeping them, I'm talking my 6-figure check for a show, man, I'm lit. Let's celebrate in my bag, legit. With me, with whatever I'm with. Didn't know who did it, got everybody hit. I don't like nobody. We can get gangster, we can keep it cordial, how you wanna go back. I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Across the line today. Go cry and be lying in your face. Look at the niggas, gotta know how they play. If the money wasn't straight, she won't be here today. Ain't in mind, sure know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. How much cash I pop every day? Don't play with me, baby, go play with your. You see him in person, you should. A huncho, it cost you a Quavo to book me. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriends. Bro, I'ma spin on your block back to back when they finish it. Look like the world ends. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. Disposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle, that's bullseye. You got hit, but we were targeting heat. Popping my with a capital P.
So it's a method to my madness. Trying to flip a get my daughters in gymnastics, please. I got mouths that I got to feed. I can't stop the counting on me to make up weight that's without protein. So I make waves that's without no grease.
I remember we came up from nothing, so now we gon' turn up for something. We here for the one way, but salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check, you not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion, it's breaking news, they got a head on TV. Popping out on them, a politicking, probably in a section where you not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted, playing all go, ain't no stopping it.
everything's all good, please. Don't kick me out, I got enough inside of footage. When my foot is from my mouth, I got in touch, getting me in touch with my emotions. Who the f is my emotion? Why am I the one involved, getting chosen? Corner in, walking, wrist frozen, making mode and a billionaire with a belly in the back. The label called a mill, but I still quit.
Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't want that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet up. When you come make a give you digits. When's the last time somebody did it like this? Too much as
I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for more. Burn where the garden is. Rest past when they take a turn in the flower bed. These are angels from any angle with no concern. You call them demons depending on how you like to earn. Cash rules everything around me. I ain't make the rules, we just use the tools that the government planted and consumed. You heard? These are really more than just words. Serious, I'm about my dough like I'm working for Mr. Burns. Serious, I'm about my art. Every day is a fight. Was a canvas to a mic and from Basquiat when I write. I see one time, 12 pull up, that's 5-0. I see a man in handcuffs screaming, we gon' be alright. The irony, sorta like a butterfly getting pimped, spreading wings and then finally the silver lining is always hiding, you gotta find it. I see the block and then peep the climate, it's steady climbing. My mama lost her baby, you know, steady crying. Gentrification, take all these buildings and then steady buying. Pushing out my loved ones, to them it's just a daily triumph. I say we buy the hood back and turn it into Zion. If I'm lying, I'm flying, I said it, I meant it. I own it, cemented, it's finished quicker. I got hooks to get them, a hook like society's menace. I met a neighborhood chemist, told me all about the business. He said cash rules everything around me. People let the man then wind up in a scam with your mic in your hand. Like what happened? Bruh, you ain't follow the plan. You got that cheesecake, then how you only make you a band? In the same time span, I get to clapping my hands. It's that easy. I'm breaking down the soul of a man. I only wear black hoodies when I chill with the clan, the squad, the gods. I'm here to show you I'm the man.
Here we go. 180. 25. 11. Back.
you just heard it from the man himself. Life is a bit different now since the last time you wore a Nebraska...
Yeah. Turn me up, then the tables and turn. Hold up, check me out. Hold up, then the tables and turn. Forget the bridges we done built, this time I let them all burn. They tried to count me out, when now it's the word. I bring in paper, paper, paper from the first to the third. They count me out, now count me in. Oh, I'm hot, sizzling.
Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts.
Hey.
Caught me slipping once, okay, so
Right, put
what?
that phone away.
Someone hit your block up.
I'm just messing with you, man. Glad you made it out. I'm Manny Kahue, senior assistant coach here.
It's great to meet you, Coach. I've heard a lot of great things about you.
Really? You must do your homework. Not many assistant coaches are getting love. And thanks for coming out on such short notice. We really wanted to get you in before the draft.
I was excited to come out here. Thanks for having me.
Glad to hear it. All right, Coach wanted me to show you around the facility, and then we can get out to the practice field. Sound good?
Let's do it.
All right.
Set! 79, bro! Ready, set, hot! Finish strong! Ready! London, set! Ready, set, hot! Set! 9, Brooklyn 9! Set, hot! Dallas 92. Hut, go. Take your time, focus. Set hut. LA 85. LA hut hut. Pick it up already.
As you might expect, we've been keeping up with the various pro days being held at colleges across the country. And I'm hearing a lot of excitement coming out of Nebraska's campus. Yeah, I've got people I trust telling me we could see their star quarterback chosen first at the NFL draft, but I'm still thinking it's more like top 3. Of course, everyone's expecting Jacksonville to select a QB with that top pick, so the question is, which one? Probably Trevor Lawrence, right? But who knows? And hey, let's not forget, we're hearing from NFL insiders like Ethan Rhodes that more than a few teams are looking to move up, and that could change everything. Anyway, let's move on to the next segment. So here's something else.
All right, Coach. We'll sync up later on.
It's great to meet you, Coach. Thanks for stopping in.
Well, looks like you're stuck with me now.
Nah, this is cool. You ain't so bad.
Hey, man, I don't want you to get a big head or anything, because watching film is the one thing in the world that I love doing. But I think I've watched every single snap of yours from college. I don't think I've seen a more well-rounded player at your position.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate that.
I mean that. But here's what I want to know. Where does that come from? Because it's more than just God-given talent.
Definitely, man. Look, this is my whole life. I want to be the greatest. And to do that, I have to outwork everyone at everything. In the film room, in the practice field, in the gym on game day, everywhere.
You must watch a lot of film then.
I'm watching every highlight reel of every Hall of Fame player I can find.
It's good, you know, smart. Learn from the best.
Exactly. And I'm not going to be content until it's unanimous that I am the best.
All right. Well, here's my promise to you. If I end up coaching you, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that you get there. Look, growing up I heard the phrase, Pupukai Holamua. It means unite to move forward. And that's what we're going to do.
Unite to move forward. I like that. Yeah, perfect. We'll definitely be in touch.
Yo, life as a superstar is gonna be real sweet, ain't it? You ain't even played a single NFL snap yet.
Think about what it's gonna be like a year from now.
Rookie of the Year, future MVP,
Super Bowl champ.
As a kid, I always dreamed about standing on that stage, hold up that trophy.
When I win, I'll make sure you get up on that stage with the team. Wouldn't be able to get without you.
Respect, man, but that is your moment. And you got a mogul and the best agent in the game with you.
Oh, so you became an agent?
Oh.
How about we just focus on phase 1?
What's in phase 2?
Oh, you don't know? We're going international. Thinking London, Mexico, Australia. You got your passport ready?
So, can he just focus on the interviews I have set up from tomorrow?
I'm not in unless you're getting on with me.
That's how it works.
You with it?
Always.
Hey. Well, all right.
We are not only with the projected #1 pick of the NFL draft, we are also joined by his agent, Jordan Ryan. You know, you don't see a lot of players sign with a relatively unknown agent. How'd you convince him to sign?
She's more hungry than I am. You need those types of people.
I didn't have to convince him. You know, you've seen it all and heard it all. There was a lot of doubt when he made the announcement, but we knew what the reaction would be.
She just had to be herself. You're just a number out there with some people, but her vision, her path, she's gonna change the game, and I'm committed to making it happen.
Well, she has to be good to get you to sign with Nike. Did they give you the LeBron deal?
We don't disclose numbers.
All right.
Getting him in with Nike was a big deal for me. The greatest athletes in the world are a part of this family. He should be no different.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the biggest you made it moments over the last few months. There's been a ton of them, no doubt, but getting the chance to take part in this event was a huge deal.
The Nike swoosh looks good in you, I'll say that. And you made your way to Canton the other day.
I did, and it's something every football fan needs to do. We have to pay homage to the game.
So as you get prepared to be selected in the upcoming draft, potentially first overall, it has to have special meaning for you to go there and be immersed in football history, right?
Only 14 players in NFL history have been drafted #1 and made it to the Hall of Fame. But I fully intend on being number 15.
You heard the man. He thinks he's Hall of Fame bound, and I'm certainly not going to provide any opposition to that. If I were a betting woman, I'd say he'd be returning to Canton someday as a Hall of Famer. I wish you nothing but the best of the draft tomorrow.
This was fun, Nia. Appreciate you.
This is the first time I ever seen you look nervous.
I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good. Just been waiting on it.
Everything's gonna fall into place.
Yeah, man, you the Rookie of the Year. You haven't even walked across the stage yet.
Can he get picked first?
Oh, everybody in this room know he's gonna be a problem no matter which team drafts him. Missing piece to a championship. Not 1, not 2, not 3.
Can he focus on the draft?
Hey, it's on, right?
Nah, I'm sitting here with my phone off. Hello? Hey, Coach. Yeah, I'm doing great. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm so ready for this. Let's do it. I can't wait. Thank you so much. All right, Coach, I'll see you soon.
Yeah! This is only the beginning, bud! Soak it all in!
I couldn't have done it without you guys.
My bride here had to see the NFL!
Yeah, we big time, Zoe. We big time.
This is your night. You big time, bruh.
You were made for this. Now just remember, you still got work to do.
Walk that stage, man. Everyone around the world waiting to see you.
2021 NFL Draft. The Jacksonville Jaguars select.
You kick it like a benefactor's benefactor. But truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got the boys out the max up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This something you get screwed and chopped on Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on rap a lot.
Hey, congratulations. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Your passion for the game of football has been well documented over your very successful collegiate career, and it's made you one of the most popular players in recent history. Tell me, what do you want to say to the millions of fans you just gained simply by being drafted to the team they call their own?
Man, I just want to say that the best is yet to come. I promise you. I promise you that I'm going to give everything I have. Not only become the face of this franchise, but the face of the NFL too.
Well, he's been the face of college football for a few years, and now he's already looking forward to the challenge of representing the NFL. Guys, back to you.
Congratulations again.
Man, this is only the beginning. I'm just going to start.
The Home tab is your personal dashboard. Keep track of your goals, stats, and information on your